Hey guys, I've been wanting to make a pizza cake for quite some time, and I thought, what better time to do it now since my son's over here with me.
Hi.
You can't see him because we got the camera pointed down to here, but anyway, that's my boy right beside me. And we ain't made a cooking video together in quite some time. But anyway, let's get started. I got great value pizza crust. It's actually the thick crust, but we're gonna get a rolling pin there out and thin it out a little bit. If we can figure out how to open this thing up. All right. Now, let's get into it. Let's get up in this business. You ready, Dylan? Get up in this business?
I'm ready to get up in this business.
I always have blowouts with these things. This was a really big thing back in 2014, so I'm kind of late to the party, as usual, but that's all right. And we're gonna roll it out. There's a big blowout right there. Let's see if we can just go ahead and pinch it back together. And then get a rolling pin and roll it out. Thank you, Dylan.
You're very welcome.
For moving stuff out the way.
You are welcome.
Something like that, everybody. Of course, always make sure your counters are clean before you start rolling out dough. Roll it pretty thin, because this is going to be our layers from what I've seen. I watched a couple ladies do this earlier on YouTube, because I've never done it. I never really even heard of it. Dylan, you mentioned this a year or so ago.
About a year ago, yeah.
And you were watching something, I don't even got a clue what it is. What was it called?
Good Mythical Morning.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to use this pie pan thing here. It's got this little release button on the side of it. And here's the bottom of it. I'm just going to lay this down like that. Get a pizza cutter and just go around it. Something like that. There's one. Yeah, looks all right. Make another one over here. Hoping you guys can see what we're doing, because we're kind of at a different angle than usual. Trying something new. Trying something new. All right, now let's just get this up out of the way here. Because to be honest, I've already tried this off camera. I got a couple made already. But I want to show you guys how to do this. Let's get I got a baking sheet over here.
What?
It's still a little warm.
Here, towel.
Got one right here.
Alright.
I got it sprayed with a little non-stick cooking spray here. And I noticed when I picked these up earlier, they started stretching in different, they're not round is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna pick this up as lightly as I can and lay it right here on this baking sheet.
That's pretty round.
Yeah, but I don't have enough room for both of them though, so I gotta
That's
kind of stretch it. Something like that. You guys see that? I got one on there. Really don't make a difference how these look, because these are going inside of the, what's this called again? Pizza cake. Yeah, pizza cake. Now, something like that. Like I said, they ain't gotta be perfectly round, and got a few holes in them, that's all right too. So I got my oven heated to 400 degrees, and I'm just gonna bake these for just about 5 or 6 minutes, just to get them stiffened up, just for a minute or two. So I'm gonna throw these in the oven right behind me, and we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Hang on, guys. Gang, our layers are done, and I've got one more roll of that pizza dough out, because we got to line. We got to line this pan here all along around the side of it, so we can have a side. So I'm gonna stretch it out this way this time. And me and Dylan just measured that. It's about what, 30 inches?
30 inches.
30 inches. So we're gonna roll this out, see if we can get a couple of 30 inches out of it. Let's see, where's my measuring tape?
Right here.
We got 30 inches. we, at the very biggest, we got 22. We'll do it a few more times and we'll see what we can come up with. We just might throw it in there and use some spare parts. Make it work. Let's use some spare parts. We'll just go ahead and cut this. How deep is that pan? About 2. Something like that. Grab our pan. Is mine frame?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
A little offset to the left, but.
Alright, well. Lay it over it. Something like that. I'll show you guys here in just a second what I'm doing. Yeah. Something like this. You want to line the outside of that pan. Just make us another cut. Just make it a little more even. We don't need all of that, so. Let's see. Sit there. Now, yeah, that'll work perfect. Perfect. Maybe. Go over here and frame. Something like that. It's all you need because we got those other things already baked and we're going to lay them down in there. So this, I don't think we need this now. Lay it to the side. Yeah. Let's grab our things that we just baked. We're going to shove them down in there. They're not perfectly round, as you can see, but they're going to work. Now, get us some pizza sauce. How am I doing? Can you see down in there?
Yep.
Let's layer some pizza sauce. Something like that. Thank you, buddy. Let's throw some, battery's getting low?
Yeah.
All right, guys, Dylan said the battery's starting to get low, so let me go ahead and
finish this layer and...
I'll finish this layer here and we'll change out the batteries on that camera real quick like. All right, something like that. And let's throw some mozzarella in there. Yep, looks good to me. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Now, I don't see no empty spots, maybe except for that one right there. Let's go ahead and take this raw dough and kind of poke it over the sides.
Gonna stuff it down in there a little bit.
Kind of, something like that, yeah. It's kind of sticking to the outside. Yeah. Something like that, something like this, something like ours. Oh. This might not be the prettiest one ever on YouTube, but we made one.
Yeah, we did.
Or so far we've made one. All right, guys, so 400 degrees for about 20 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, guys, me and Dylan just pulled this out of the oven. It is screaming hot.
Yes, it is.
So I'm gonna flip this spring, I think it's called a spring pan. I really don't know. But I'm gonna flip this little switch over here and see if it's all done up and good or not. Look at there, how about that?
You ready?
Ready for the unveiling?
Ready for the unveiling. Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh wee! Ain't that pretty?
Beautiful.
You guys see that? I think it's done. But it's screaming hot, so we're going to let this sucker cool down for about, what, 15, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to boil. Boil? We don't want to burn. We don't want to burn our mouth holes, though, do we?
Nope.
All right, guys and girls, we'll be back in 10, 15 minutes. About 10 minutes, and me and Dylan, we getting hungry, right?
Yep.
Yep. So it's time to cut into the beast known as the pizza cake. All right. Let's get him a piece. Yep. Alrighty. Let's turn this around. Who'd have thunk it? A pizza cake. Let's get your pepperonis back on there. I think that one stayed on there. Anyway. Oh, are you serious?
Look at that.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Let me go over here and see if it's...
That's all right.
Oh,
you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's put him a piece here on his plate. Let me cut me a piece.
You want to taste test at the same time?
Ah, yes. Yeah, let's get this piece. I didn't cut that one all the way. Hang on 1 second, everybody. Now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, slide that down. Push that to the side. All right. I think Dylan's piece looks better than mine does. Look at all them layers, everybody. Maybe this side might be better. Look at that.
Look at that.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, they can't see us, but that's okay.
All right, ready?
They see my big ugly mug enough.
Ready?
Yeah, look here. We'll pick it up. There's Dylan's. I think you can see it. I don't know if you can or not. Let's go. Well, that is a pizza.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. Did you get me a napkin too?
Here.
I'll use yours. Wow, guys.
Gosh, that is amazing.
There's a lot of videos on this that I just seen today. But anyway, that's our version of it. It's pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce, and some of that dough. Man, that's enough food to feed a family of 5 for 2 days, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you guys one more look at this, if I can. Look at that. That's a beast. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us again. Is it frozen?
Yeah, I froze it.
Dylan put him a drink in the freezer earlier and he forgot about it.
Yep.
But anyway, look at that. Look how it just holds together, boy. I like that.
Gosh,
You guys see that?
That is amazing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Me and Dylan's going to eat supper. And as always, thanks. Bye.
Bye.